Hello, it's Colin Firth. This is episode 7 of Acquired Taste. And you'll see they're enjoying quite a formidable food. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Here's the episode.
Get some taste, you can get some taste, you can get some taste, you can get some.
Alright.
Did this in one take. I recorded this in one take. Well, I mean, the band recorded
This is
it.
why they call you one take trip.
Yeah.
They probably won't.
Woo! Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh, God damn, that happened again.
Back for another
We'll edit
taste.
that out a second
Oh,
time.
no.
We missed that last week. Holy crap. Wow.
We are back.
We are back. It was suspenseful, I know. The last time.
Well, we thought we'd had it because we ate all
We
of
ate
the
it
Brussels
all.
sprouts. I thought we had your favorite food.
I thought we did. We really did. I thought that was the end of it.
I thought it was it.
We went on an extended break.
But the aftermath proved
Yeah.
that could not possibly be anyone's favorite food.
Turns out I didn't read the whole contract.
Yeah.
It's not just about consumption. It's about maintaining a good entire progression.
Yeah.
On the way. And those exit interviews I wasn't wanting to do, turns out really important.
Really important next.
Really important. Well, once again, welcome back to Acquired Taste. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We are, as always, the nation's only food-eating show that is also a podcast.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very visual podcast.
The most visual of
Yeah.
podcasts.
Yeah. So
Normally,
normally,
I'm Tristan Williams.
and I'm Ian Rosa.
This is Ian Rasa, as always.
Normally, the exit interviews, interviews, I don't take them too seriously.
Yeah.
This one, unfortunately,
This one
did not
This
read
one
the
was
fine
bad.
print.
Let's get this out of the way. Like, comment, subscribe,
Yeah.
or don't, because now, oh my God, this is important. Brussels sprouts.
High in fiber.
High in fiber. Remember there was a moment in that show where I mentioned that it was odd. We never had something that was this much protein and fiber at the same time.
Yeah. Really healthy.
Really
Everything
healthy.
online says Brussels sprouts, incredibly healthy.
Incredibly healthy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It turns out it's a pressure cooker. It's like an improvised explosive device.
Causes bloating.
Causes
Gas.
bloating. Gas.
And,
causes pipe ruptures,
Yeah.
canal failures.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my, it was 2 days
It's
of hell.
tough.
Maybe 3 days of it. It was so bad.
I woke up the next day and I thought it was all over.
I did think that was the end.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. I lived in one room of the apartment.
I
I won't say which room I lived in, but I lived there for a good while.
I told several people,
Yeah.
or I had told several people, it's like, it's been a really long time since I've been sick. Like, I'm just very healthy, I don't need to do this. Turns out I did it to myself.
Yeah. I just caught one of those things going around.
Yeah.
It's been going around.
Caught
Yeah.
about 90 of those things going around in the form of Brussels sprouts. But we're back.
I thought I
It
had
wasn't
an
a
extra
favorite
baby.
food. Yeah.
This is like an expansion. Put an
Yeah.
addition on the house.
Right. We built another wing.
Yeah.
House all the
Oh.
trophies. But what do you know? The wing was out to get us. The wing was just an explosive device the whole time.
The entire time. It was a
The whole
pipe
wing of our
bomb. A
house.
little pipe bomb, yeah.
What was a pipe bomb? But that means we're back, which is good for, I think, everybody. Because I'm still
And
looking
we
for
have a
good
food today with like no fiber, no
Basically
nutrients.
no fiber.
We're nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
Fool me
Yeah.
once. Shame on you.
Incredibly healthy, non-toxic food in front of us.
Yeah, and what-
it's just a good old-fashioned pretzel.
And for our, audio-only crowd, we're looking at pretzels.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a wide array.
Oh, yeah. Our pretzels today brought to us mostly by Auntie Ann's.
Yep.
Auntie Ann's. I'm going to mispronounce that. the
Aunts or
entire show.
ants? I
Auntie.
think they want to be called ants.
I
know?
think they would be Auntie Ann's. Because it's
Auntie.
Auntie, because it's Auntie and Aunt. But I keep saying Auntie on. I keep changing Aunt to be
Auntie on. Yeah.
on, which is
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
But also sponsored by Angry Orchard.
Oh, yeah, the Angry Orchard.
Hard cider.
Hard cider. This is a rosé hard cider.
Is this a twist off or am I ripping my hands?
No, you're ripping your hands. We have not gotten into the hard cider game on the
No.
pod yet,
We have not.
but I think it will complement our pretzels.
I think it will.
Pretzels are incredibly salty,
I'm told we need to hydrate in this one.
so we're going to need to hydrate, and a hard cider brings us back to our roots, apples, you know?
Yeah, I just drank
We're
this that
touching
looked and
some
said made
apple.
with rare French red flesh.
Rare French.
Made with red
apples.
flesh apples?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't have time for apples.
We've been down the apple road. So this should prepare us. You know?
Okay.
You know?
But these pretzels, oh my god. We got so many options on here. We got garlic pretzels, we got almond pretzels, we got regular salted pretzels, unsalted pretzels, pretzel dogs, pepperoni pretzels, hard pretzels, chocolate dip pretzels, pretzel rods.
Combos.
Don't
forget pretzel dogs.
And mini pretzel dogs.
Mini pretzel dogs.
And cinnamon sugar pretzel bites.
Pretzel bites.
Boom. We got dips.
Pretzel. Pepperoni pretzel.
Pepperoni pretzels, mini pepperoni pretzels. We got dips, we got caramel, we got cheese sauce, we got light cream cheese, marinara, hot salsa, sweet glaze, caramel again. There might be another.
There's a lot of salsa cheese sauce, which I'm incredibly worried about, but we'll get to that when we get to that.
Sauces, as always, dealer's choice.
Yeah. All right, where should we start?
Where should we begin? Should we
just go some classic Auntie Anne original salt?
You know, I think we should
from our bucket. This bucket is.
We also have a bucket.
Giant
Pretzel
original
nuggets.
pretzel nuggets.
Pretzel nuggets. Let's just have one pretzel nugget. Gonna be a lot of bread today. That is good though. I'll tell you, I've eaten pretzels in Europe when I've been there. I don't really eat pretzels in the States. But today, our studio
continental of you.
Mostly pretzel. Oh.
That went down pretty easy.
That was good.
Buttery.
Yep. Very buttery.
Salty.
This whole bucket is
It's butter and salt.
It's butter.
Yeah, which are basically the two best things. But
it's a pepperoni one here.
Yeah.
It's just, I
I'm
think
gonna go
just a regular
cinnamon.
pretzel nugget
I'm gonna go cinnamon sugar here.
with a sliced pepperoni.
I mean, it's like cheese. It's like a pizza with no sauce or cheese.
That's exactly what we said.
Yeah. Okay.
Pizza
Look at
with
the cinnamon sugar.
Wow. Well, we are going to just dive into this today. Audio only crowd, again, you're out of the loop. I'm trying to help you out. Video crowd, you might be wondering, why is there so much food this time? Turns out we got a note from our producer
Yeah, a lot of notes.
after the Brussels sprouts episode.
They were incredibly disappointed that we finished all of the food.
Yeah, it turns out our foods were too attainable.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's good. So now, if we attain this, I'm going to die. I'm going. This is grave. This is a lot. But dang it, I'm excited to try anyways.
I mean,
so many options.
Look at how many pretzel sticks we have.
If I don't think a person could eat that bucket of pretzel sticks.
Let alone get involved with a pretzel bucket.
Oh, it's so salty.
The bucket?
Oh yeah. God, I love it.
Now we have an unsalted pretzel,
We do.
which could be helpful.
That could be good.
In times of trouble, you know,
When
Mother Mary turns.
Yeah.
Mother Mary turns
Turns
to
to
unsalted pretzels.
Bringing unsalted pretzels.
And
Let it
says,
be.
you know, let it be.
Let it be.
Let it be.
You gotta let it be.
What do we have over here? Is this a mini pretzel dog?
We got mini pretzel dogs. We also got full-length pretzel dogs.
Oh, God.
You dropped the dog. The dog. If it's on this floor.
Uh-oh.
We're in Studio B today. Also, audio crowd. I know.
Oh, no.
You pictured a palatial studio. And that's Studio A. Studio B, kind of a shack. There's a couch turned upside down.
Yep.
Turned on its side right now. Get out of the way.
There's a giant White Castle crave case.
There are multiple bottles of Maker's Mark around this. I don't know who lives here, but they are among them.
Well, Maker's Mark, you can't really,
Yeah, but they
can't
got
really fault that.
multiple open bottles of Maker's Mark.
That's
Like,
true.
what are they doing? Mongrels. But that's
Well,
just what happened.
On short notice, you gotta book whatever studio you can get.
Right. Exactly. Production is hard. If I've learned anything from this show, it's that I still don't have a favorite food. But also, production is hard.
But pretzels may be your new favorite food. I
Oh
mean,
my god, I'm
strong.
into this already. This is
really
very,
amazing, yeah.
very strong. Okay. Now this week,
Pretzel fact?
also don't lean too much on the table.
Oh, yeah.
I don't trust
yeah,
the
We have
structural
a week.
integrity.
We have a tough table today.
Studio B, everybody. What the hell? The nutrition, the Sabermetrics nutrition, it's going to be a little hard here. Instead, I think what we're going to do... Ian, can you just read several of the options on here, and then we'll, average it all out.
Okay.
Again, you're leaning on the table.
Oh, yeah.
We're all going to
rule
die.
number one.
Rule number one.
Rule number one, don't. Alright. Original pretzel.
Yeah.
340 calories.
So this guy here. Yeah.
What's an original?
It's like the size of my hand. 340 calories. Okay. Doable.
5 grams of fat.
Alright. 5 grams, that's, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Like, there's a lot of times when numbers come up and I don't know if it's good or bad. That's fine.
That's fine. 8 grams of protein. More protein than fat.
Dude, who put protein in bread? Who put protein in bread?
I don't know. Well, I guess the original doesn't have a sausage in it or pretzel or a hot dog in it. Those are gonna be even more protein.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
Yeah.
65 grams of carbs.
Oh,
Now we're getting
yeah.
into the. Yeah, that's. Yeah,
You might not know this from looking at us, but we're both running an Ironman tomorrow. We're gonna need the carbs.
Yeah. And 100 calories?
What?
Oh, sauce is 100 calories.
Oh, all the sauces are on average.
All the sauces are on
average 100 calories.
We gotta break into some sauce.
Oh, it's sauce. Gang, it's time for accoutrements. Yeah, someday that'll be a soundbite. It'll just be me.
We're looking for
accoutrement
sponsors.
Yeah, looking for accoutrement sponsors.
All right, I'm breaking open the caramel.
I'm busting out a cheese. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I'm busting out a cheese.
All right, I'm gonna put cinnamon sugar in a caramel and see. Oof.
Now,
What
I
we got?
think the cinnamon sugar. This is my guesswork. Deduced mostly from marketing, not from taste preferences. I think that goes better with the sweet glaze.
Oh, excusez-moi.
This is what I've heard. Conjecture. I don't know anything. Don't. I'm not
let's open a
authority.
sweet glaze. What are you doing the caramels for?
The almond one.
Oh, wow, yeah. Good call. Okay.
No.
Do you think they would, do you think Auntie Anne's would stop serving me if I put a original in a sweet glaze?
Yeah, I think if Auntie Anne's knew what we were doing right now, they would never serve us again. Just waiting to reunite. I'm gonna get just.
What about some garlic?
Yeah, no, that I believe there's
garlic.
marinara. Here's my science.
Marinara? We don't have marinara.
Do we not have marinara? Uh-oh. Look. We don't.
I mean, maybe hot salsa?
Alright. Call up the credit card and cancel the seamless order. Tell them it was fraudulent. There's no marinara. Honestly, it could be here. We just might be missing it.
We're definitely making a dent, but
That's good. We got a lot of dents to go.
we got a lot of dents to go. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is why we got
A little pretzel pat? Hit him with a pretzel pat?
yeah, let's hit them with the original pretzel pack.
Okay.
You may know this. So, soft pretzels, right?
Yeah.
Originated with Christian monks in Italy, 600 AD.
I heard that somewhere.
Pretzels, oldest food we've ever eaten. Johnny Appleseed didn't come about until like 1700.
Yeah. That's old. I thought they were German.
It would make sense. It would make a lot of sense. But yeah, pretzels, they resemble arms crossed in prayer. That's what the knot is for. Every pretzel is like...
So it's not this.
like
It's not this. It's
Every
this.
pretzel is a little
It's
prayer.
a little like, yeah, I got you.
Arms crossed in
Okay.
prayer. And they were given as a reward to children who learned their prayers.
Huh.
Full history there.
Wow.
Yeah, I never picked...
I didn't get a lot of pretzels growing up.
I got no pretzels. I did grow up as a heathen. Yeah.
No.
But I never would have guessed the pretzels had like such a religious...
Undertone.
Or yeah,
Well, we were very pious men.
we are.
Mm-hmm.
There's one thing we've learned from Acquired Taste. It's that we're better than you.
Wow, look at this. You can use a hard pretzel and dip it in a sweet glaze.
So that's versatility.
No.
I'm just eating pretzel nuggets. I think the bucket's just so close to me that I just keep going for it.
It's also, I think it's Auntie Anne's best.
Yeah.
I think this traditional pretzel bucket.
Developed by monks in 600 AD. The pretzel bucket.
The original Auntie Anne.
The original Auntie Anne.
The first Auntie Anne.
Yes. The monks were gathered around their abbey, celebrating the first coming of the pretzel bucket.
Oh man, yeah.
And said, "Lo, we have given you pretzels, but I have given you the bucket."
Yeah.
I mean, foods in buckets. I'm a proponent. I'm a proponent. Also, I'm eating this with cream cheese now. I don't know, that seems wrong. A little. I don't know what this is supposed to pair with.
What does the cream cheese pair with?
I have no idea.
Maybe
I bet it pairs with the marinara.
Well, have you tried the almond yet?
No. There's so many varieties. This is so exciting.
Whoa! Wow. That
What does that know?
exploded off the pretzel.
There is one thing I want to address. So, Taste Gang, we're here for you.
Yeah.
DM us on Instagram at taste.gang anytime. One of us will answer anytime. Or our producer will answer anytime. But one piece of feedback. We got one piece of feedback from somebody this week, for sure.
Wow.
Which is that our YouTube has ads on it.
Wow.
Now, we're not making any money from this. But apparently,
We only make money from Angry Orchard,
yeah, we only take money from
Montauk
our
and
sponsors.
Montauk Ale,
Montauk Ale, Burgundy, the region,
Burgundy, the entire
region of Burgundy.
area.
And yeah, I think there was a coffee company.
Yep.
I don't get much from
A
them.
Seattle coffee company. They've stopped payments. We're in legal disputes there.
Yeah, arbitration is kind of just this.
That's a tough one.
It's the story of
We
the
don't want
show.
to bore you with that, but
Yeah. It's a lot. Like, read your food contracts before you sign them. Turns out it's not enough to just finish the food.
right.
You have to go.
But
You gotta enjoy it. You gotta sit with it.
Google's trying to take from a little guy.
And it wasn't just. It's like a 1 hour episode. It wasn't just like. There's an ad.
Right.
There were 6 different ads.
throughout the hour.
How are they breaking it up? Do you think there's an algorithm? Do you think they've figured out like the rhythm of the show?
I guess so. And after this.
And after this,
And we're back!
hey, Beetle-a-doo.
I wonder where they put the ads, though.
I don't know. I feel like there's a science to that, right? I always like those things like in movies when they just break up a movie to make it for TV.
Oh, right.
Or just choose where to put commercials.
And they cut like three episodes, like 3 different areas out. Like on airplanes,
Yeah.
when this says this movie has been modified for your flight or whatever, for your screen.
Yeah. What does that usually mean?
Well,
You are an expert.
I'm an expert. Any scene that has anything to do with an airplane, especially like an airplane crashing,
Yeah.
they edit out. So like if you're watching Almost Famous, they cut the scene on the airplane when they're crashing, when everyone admits all the secret things that they've been saying. So you're watching on the airplane, and they get on the ground suddenly, and everyone's whole character has changed. All their motivations are different. Like everyone's different. You're like, huh? What happened? Yeah.
Are there any other like movies where the pivotal scene
I
happens
feel like
on
on a crashing airplane.
It's on a crashing airplane.
Yeah.
That's when they figure out they love each other.
I think that's the most. Yeah, that's the one that comes to mind. But
Like, what about Flight? The movie Flight is that on planes? Or like the movie on an airplane, Flight is just Denzel's a good pilot.
yeah. Like you just see him about to take a drink, and then he's like, nah,
No.
not
Then it
tonight.
cuts ahead. No, it was fine.
I'm
He said
good.
no. He's just this man who shows a lot of restraint.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
That would be exciting.
I know.
Die Hard 2, was there a plane crash in Die Hard 2? They're at an airport.
Right.
I don't know what
But there's I don't know about
I
the
think that they
crash.
fight on the plane, I think.
Right.
They fight on a taking off plane. But I think somebody goes through
There's a lot of good.
goes through an engine.
Yeah. There's There's definitely a good plane scene. What's the Christopher Nolan movie?
A plane?
Not Inception. The one that's like the World War II on the beach. There's like a
Dunkirk.
Dunkirk. I watched Dunkirk on the plane, and there's like a few scenes missing that I assume were planes crashing.
Huh.
Because the airline's kind of like, well,
Yeah.
let's not do any movies about plane crashes.
Yeah. So it's just a Harry Styles movie.
Right.
Dunkirk is now.
Dunkirk's very tame. It's just about drowning.
Yeah, you'd have to imagine war movies, so I'll just
Mm-hmm.
no joke. Oh, but Top Gun. Now that's not a passenger plane.
No.
Feels like that might get away with it.
Plus, it's all they're getting
This is also
shot
an
down.
American classic. You're fighting MiGs in the sky. Okay.
No.
Well,
And
what-
Top Gun, I would say, is a volleyball movie more than anything.
Yeah, you're not cutting out any volleyball
No.
on a Delta plate.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you're thinking about making a movie,
Yeah.
keep that in mind. You know?
Yeah, how will it play to the airline market?
Right. How will they modify it?
Now, if you're thinking about editing taste, what are you cutting out?
Well,
Viewers, how are you watching this? What are you doing when you watch it?
when you see that
And when
commercial,
you listen?
yeah.
What do we need to know that you might be in danger of? Is it if we start to... Is it the food fights back?
Audio issues. Maybe. Yeah.
No. Oh.
Yeah. A lot of times people ask me, you know, how I stay so. Why aren't we fat?
Why aren't we
People ask,
fat?
why aren't we fat?
Why are we fat?
Yeah.
It's because of stress from producing the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's stress eating. If you are adequately stressed
Mm-hmm.
while eating,
Yeah.
you burn the calories that you need.
Yeah, and I'm just stressed really all the time. Right. Find out there's ads. Finding out we got to go to Studio B where who knows who lives here. I have not had the almond.
You also haven't had a pretzel dog.
I also have not. Ooh, and there's caramel hiding here and everything.
Yeah. I can't say I'm looking forward to this pretzel dog, but. That's really bad. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah? How do you feel about hot dogs in general?
I like to keep it kosher. You know what I mean?
No. I don't know what you mean.
Kosher hot dogs are.
Hebrew National?
Yeah,
Ah.
that's a kosher hot dog. Yeah. All beef. But I like brats.
Okay.
They're not hot dogs, obviously. But
Okay, when someone says they like to keep it kosher, does that have another meaning? Or is it literally just like, I'm not gonna eat pork?
no, it has another meaning. It's just like being like, I'm gonna follow the rules.
Okay. I'm gonna follow the rules and bring up food in the bedroom at the right time.
Yeah, exactly. Meaning like, hey, can I get you a snack after?
Mhm.
As opposed to,
Hey.
can I use this pretzel dog? Yeah.
Agreed.
Mhm.
Oh, I just dumped caramel myself. This is it's just, wow. I'm sticky now.
Yeah. Well, how's that almond treating you?
This is good though. I like
Yeah,
the
the
almond.
almond's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
The pretzel dog has been cut in little sections so that you can make mini pretzel dogs.
No.
But we've already got mini pretzel dogs.
That's true. I'm willing to bet the mini pretzel dogs reviewed better than the pretzel dog itself.
Mm-hmm.
Especially New York, splendid place to get a hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
So why do you go to the pretzel shop asking for a pretzel dog?
Yeah. These are mysteries.
A lot of questions here. Namely, why are the regular containers for these things just cups?
Just cups.
Why are these cups?
These are like free refill soda cups.
That's exactly what they are.
Do you think there are people? Here's a tip
I'm dying.
a tip for homeless people. Order a regular thing of Auntie Anne's like pepperoni dogs.
Yeah.
And then go get yourself a
You
drink.
say a tip for people who want to save.
It's just all yeah.
Anybody.
Anybody who's
You
looking
don't have
for
to be
a deal.
homeless to want to save money.
So true.
So
So
true.
true. I apologize.
You're leaning on the table again.
Yeah. I
Studio
apologize.
B.
I already
Studio
apologized.
B. You know,
Mhm.
okay, that reminds me of one thing I remember seeing growing up. Life hacks for saving money. There were people, I don't remember where I saw this, it was like a TV show where the guy had, like, in his trunk, he had a set of a plastic cup from every fast food franchise.
Okay.
And then you just drive up to, like, McDonald's, pull the McDonald's cup out of there, walk in, fill it up, leave.
Brilliant.
So bold.
Brilliant. How
You
do
could
they
do that.
do they
Anyone
not
could do that. They
do
don't
not,
rotate
like,
the cups.
No, I know, but do they not like kind of like disintegrate a little bit?
These ones here, these like paper cups, dude, you can just see the caramel dripped down my arm right now. Why bring food in the bedroom when it can come to you
When you can, yeah.
where you are? That's disgusting. These paper cups will disintegrate. They won't hold.
That's what I'm saying.
But there are plastic cups.
Or you can get like a more solid plastic.
Usually, if you get a supersized cup somewhere, or like extra large, it's made of like
they're like
loose
kind of like a
plastic.
souvenir cup,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Kind of.
but not fully a souvenir cup.
Sounds like for this guy, they were full of souvenir. Sounds like he was taking them home.
Mhm.
He's cleaning them.
Mhm.
He's using them again. That's it. The only thing he's missing is Kristaps Porzingis.
Right.
At that point, really. Oh man, I'm feeling another pretzel fact right now. You wanna,
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is related. We're keeping the Christian terms coming in. Pretzel comes from pretiola for little rewards.
Oh,
Yeah,
these little pretzels are little rewards.
this pretzel nuggets,
Pretzel
these are little rewards. I will say these are
Yeah.
delightful.
No,
These are still delightful. I'm still.
these big boys are not little rewards.
The big boys are not little rewards. You learn a prayer, you're not getting one of these big
No.
boys here.
You gotta learn like everything about God.
You gotta learn like the book of Ezra.
Right.
Then you get a full pretzel.
Like one of the obscure books.
Yeah.
Learn Book of Job. Okay.
Okay.
Ugh. This bucket is like
You got your axe. You got your
magically refills.
Psalms. It's going down though. It's going down. Look at this. Audio only. Bucket's about half full.
No.
Half empty.
What did we say? There are 90 in there?
It says 90 to 100.
How do they, why don't they know that?
Just like click look. Okay, this is all reverse engineering right now.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure they take a full pretzel and they just chuck it at an airplane engine. And then however many pieces come out, that's what goes in the
They
bucket.
just put it in the bucket.
Yeah.
They put a bucket behind the airplane engine. and
Yeah.
whoop.
They just drop it out. They can't show that on a plane, but it comes through.
Right.
Yeah, the Auntie pretzel documentary.
Right.
Very vague on a plane.
Mhm.
It comes through, and yeah, like they counted it. They took an average 90 to 100. I
Right.
think.
Right.
I think actually, one thing I want to do, really quick, I want to pull up the seamless description of a pretzel nugget bucket because I think the crowd would like this.
Mm-hmm.
This may have actually been what convinced us that pretzels could be my favorite food.
Yeah.
It's the joy.
Which so far I think they are.
These are still good. I don't know
Yeah.
how long this is going. I don't know how much
We've
they're gonna cut out.
We've been like crushing them for a while.
Okay, hold on. So
Nothing says party like a cinnamon sugar pretzel bucket.
the Brooklyn description, the Brooklyn Indians has a different description for their pretzel bucket. Hold on.
If you're in Brooklyn, the pretzel bucket is just like an ironic thing.
Yeah. It's like, you're not really gonna enjoy this, but like, whatever.
But if you're in Manhattan, they're like, yeah, you need
Yeah,
some
but the
pretzels.
Brooklyn one, the description just says like, perfect centerpiece for your ironic fast food party. Whatever.
We lost a good pretzel
Leave
there.
it for the rats.
Mhm.
Okay, here's the description for the original pretzel nugget bucket. Like the one we have,
Like, yeah.
the one I'm eating from right now.
Mhm.
That's a good pretzel.
Mm.
Nothing says party time like a bucket of nugs. Enjoy these bite-sized delights in various pretzel flavors.
Mhm.
Each bucket contains 90 to 100. They don't know. We don't know.
Mm.
Meanwhile, the Brooklyn description of a pretzel bucket is shareable bucket feeds 5 to 7.
Oh no!
That's all I'm getting.
Oh no!
The party's in Manhattan, baby.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's try some milk chocolate covered pretzels.
Yes, shall we? Perfecto. I'm covered in caramel. But here. Now these I've had some of these before.
Yeah, these are
Flips.
These are standard. Some flips.
I'm gonna just dump a little bit out onto this little. Look at that. Chocolate covered pretzels. So
Delightful.
good. Hard to hate.
Yep. Definitely. That's seriously
Very nice.
really can't complain.
No. Now, speaking of complaining, would you hand me the pretzel dog?
Yep, that's a complaint. You got a complaint on your hands.
this really is. It is separate.
It's intended
It's
to
separate
be.
pretzel. Wait,
Yeah.
Oh no! Wait, it unrolls.
Mm-hmm.
This is for science. The pretzel on the pretzel dog is wound around the hot dog.
Now that's a boomerang.
Yeah. Somebody at home, taste gang, please just. All right, whatever.
Yeah. That should be the new Instagram fad. Antian's pretzel dogs.
Pretzel dog, unwinding food.
Mm-hmm.
That would make it could be pretty cool.
Could be big.
I'm big on that.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna.
The salt is starting to take a toll.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just like
You gotta keep
a lot
hydrating,
of
or it's
salt.
gonna dry you out.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. We got a hot salsa cheese sauce. Hard to say.
The hot salsa cheese sauce is.
I want to see what this is like. It's
An
amazing.
aggressive play.
We're well into this. I'm still finding new foods on this table. Okay. I can say right now, nothing was good about that bite.
No.
Nothing was good.
No.
I didn't enjoy any part of that.
The pretzel dog experience. Look, I mean, I prefer it in the pigs in the blanket style,
Yeah,
you know? But
that makes sense.
I seem incapable of eating them because it slides out every time
I feel like I have the upper hand on you right now.
in terms of pretzel dog.
Yeah. I'm much better with a pretzel dog.
Yeah.
I don't lose the dog.
You don't lose the dog. Now I'm
No.
trying a caramel on a regular.
You're experimenting.
Mm-hmm. I mean, now it's just like a salted caramel,
Oh, yeah?
right?
That's a classic food.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan of that.
Pretzel fact.
Pretzel
Hit me.
fact time. What do we got here? The first pretzel came to America on the Mayflower.
Wow.
I really don't know that like pretzels have such a history
Mm-hmm.
behind them.
So are pretzels like a big part of like American history and slavery?
Yeah. So please imagine any historical figure around like Pilgrim times,
Yeah.
doing terrible things, holding a pretzel.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just imagine all
fine person.
of the villains in Pocahontas, just eating pretzels, coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we gotta clear this village out.
Yeah.
Hey, you got any more pretzels?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, damn.
They gave the Native Americans whiskey, pox-covered blankets, and pretzels.
Yeah. But it's just like anybody, any historical figure. Like these go back to 600. Just imagine them choking on pretzels, which
I
is
know.
especially great if you remember that George
Bush choked on a
choked
pretzel.
on a pretzel.
Mm-hmm.
Which means there's like 1,400 years of history of historical figures probably choking on pretzels before him.
He's not the first world leader to choke on a pretzel.
No.
No way.
No chance. Who is your favorite pick for choking on a
I
pretzel?
think Napoleon
Napoleon.
choked on a pretzel.
Oh yeah?
And here's what I'll say.
Yeah.
Why the f*** is he invading Russia in the winter? You choke on a pretzel, suddenly life's short.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Gotta do something crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right?
I think he heard that Russians know how to eat pretzels without choking on them.
Robert E. Lee, Pickett's charge. A lot of people speculate he had choked on a pretzel
Oh.
previously. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He choked on a pretzel, oxygen deprived.
And he heard the best pretzel doctor lived in Appomattox
Yeah.
at the courthouse.
The courthouse, really good pretzel guy.
Really good. He was just there,
Mhm.
clearing his throat.
And I don't even think
Grant
I have
shows
to.
up and he's like, "I've got the secret."
I don't think I even have to tell you. World War II comes from pretzels. I don't even think I have to say it.
I don't think you do.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Self-explanatory in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm pounding pretzels here. We were making 90 to 100 is just so many pretzel bites. It's just so many.
There's a lot. This bucket does just keep going. What have I not had?
Combo.
Oh,
No
the
combo.
secret food.
Mm-hmm.
The last one, the combo. What are the combos?
Did we lose the combos?
No, wait, are they under? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go grab those.
With real pizza.
Real pizza.
Real pizza.
Wow. Oh, real cheese. Made with real cheese. Yeah. You're right. This says made with real cheese, and it's just a slice of pizza.
Yeah, it's got a photo of a pizza. You're like, alright.
So bad. Give me that pizza cheese. I haven't had a combo in a very long time.
I don't think so.
That was exactly how I remember it, though.
Like,
Combos are like little.
disgustingly pretzely.
Yeah, combos look like little barrels of like fake cheese.
Yeah.
Fake pizza. No one. Yeah. I mean pizza cheese. Yeah. We wafted it. What is that? What's the aroma on it? Is it full body?
my god. It was so bad.
Full body combo.
Literally one of the worst things I've ever eaten.
Combo breaker. Combo.
Oh.
Combo breaker.
I can't believe people traded combos in school for like other things.
Oh, I forgot that you had that like. You went to a cafeteria where people like had a market for foods.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there people
You had
trading
the
all over the
exchange
place.
cafeteria.
Combos that had a value. Unbelievable. Seems disgusting. What we got next?
Here's a related fact. Hard pretzels were invented when a Pennsylvania baker accidentally overbaked his pretzels. Fell asleep on the job,
Interesting.
overbaked them, made hard pretzels. One day led to combos.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll take a hard pretzel.
Yeah. That's a happy accident is what that is. It's like rubber. Or maybe rubber. I might
It's
be
not
wrong.
that happy. I feel like
Vulcanized rubber? I don't
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about.
if there weren't salt on it,
Yeah. It would just be a
then
sad.
the guy just f***ed up and overcooked his pretzel. Right?
Yeah.
How many pretzels do you think he overbaked? Where he was like, I have to figure out a way to sell these. And he wasn't like, oh, I overbaked these pretzels. I guess I'll
Right.
bake some more pretzels. Right?
Because it had to be a number where
He's
he's like,
literally like,
I
oh
can't
my
afford to
gosh,
throw
I
these
can't
out."
throw these out. All of my money is tied up in these burnt ass pretzels.
yeah, dude, did he fall asleep or did he Rip Van Winkle the
Yeah,
bakery?
yeah, I know.
You wake up,
I'm like,
he's burning a whole year's
no
supply.
Christmas is here. Daddy fell asleep while baking pretzels. What?
Like, oh, Dad, you mean like for 5 minutes? Like you took a nap? No.
For hours.
I was out. I sleepwalked and put more pretzels in the oven.
Yeah. Put your mom's wedding ring in the oven.
I burned the whole supply of pretzels.
Your college fund. It's in the pretzels.
We gotta sell these.
Yeah.
We gotta find a way to sell these right now.
Mhm.
Kids, get out there.
Start go door to door.
Daddy,
Across
Daddy
Bavaria.
ruined so many pretzels.
Yeah. Sell them to the Pennsylvania Dutch.
Yeah.
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 No, I mean, they're pretty good though.
Yeah. I know. I'm super happy with this.
Yeah.
I'm sure they all tried it and it was okay.
They're like, yeah.
You burned their
These
whole-
aren't as bad as I thought they would be based on me baking them for 8 hours too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was like, yeah. His employee's like, I'm not gonna pay you. It's like, you would eat this much, just eat the pretzels. He's like, these
I'm
are
paying
pretty-
you in burnt pretzels.
These
this
are
month.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, good for him.
Poor pretzels.
Yeah, but that story has a happy ending.
I know. My tongue is starting to revolt.
From sodium?
Yeah. What's the technical term for too much salt? Is the sodium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got the sodium. That's it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet pretzels can help.
Oh, good call.
They can help with that. I'm gonna crack a coffee.
Oh my gosh. These sweet pretzels, they were trying to churn out our order at Auntie Anne's and they were not.
No, they totally were. They were closing when I placed
Yeah.
this order.
And so they didn't cut everything.
They were closing, and some guy walked to the back. He's like, "Oh, we got one more seamless order, then we're done."
Yeah.
And
Sorry, it's all the pretzel we got.
oh no, somebody's got to run to Brooklyn and get a shareable bucket for 5 to 7. Go.
And they go to the apartment. Where are all the people?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a curious thing about this show. You wonder, the people who deliver this food, when they realize there's just 2 people, what do they do? I don't know. But maybe there doesn't have to be 2 people.
Yeah, they just think that our friends didn't show up. They're like,
Oh, you think they're proud of us for being so prepared?
they think, oh, their friends are coming in now.
Oh, they did the right thing. They got
Yeah,
the food
got the
before
food
the
early,
friends
right.
came. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's true.
Yeah, exactly. Especially because Auntie Anne's closes so early.
Yeah. Oh, these kids are so responsible. They got
Right.
a football party at 9 p.m. tonight. They ordered this stuff now.
Right.
He doesn't have to be from New York. He could be from anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
I
just
mean, he's the Auntie Anne's in New York.
Well, yeah, but like he doesn't have to talk like he was born and raised.
That's true. The anti-ants could be recruiting nationally. They could be looking for candidates all across the
Strengths
country.
finder interviews are done over the phone. You don't have to go in to be psychologically evaluated.
What school do you think anti-ants recruits the most? Just the Ivies, or do you think they take public schools?
I think they're big on RPI. I think RPI's got a pipeline straight.
Mostly on the. Yeah, I mean, engineers can really get whatever job they want in anti-ants.
Yeah,
That's just, you know.
it's a smaller pull up at Cooper Union, also pretty good.
Right, sure.
Well, they're right there. They don't even have to
Mhm.
travel. You know, there's no relocation. You just walk across the street from Cooper Union.
Right.
Boom.
You know what I think the greatest conspiracy in all of American history is? The 2 anti-ants in Penn Station, so that when you think you're near the Long Island Railroad, you're really near New Jersey Transit, and you're like, oh, but that's the anti-ants, so I know where I am. But there are 2 anti-ants in Penn Station. Seems so unnecessary.
There are 2 of a lot of things in Penn State.
Well, there are 2 Starbucks, sure, you get it. Like,
I feel like
there's 2 Starbucks everywhere.
I feel like there are multiple Subways, like Subway sandwiches.
Okay, but that's another one.
Yeah. No, I'm
How
just saying,
can Penn Station support 2 anti-ants?
No, it can't. And people walk around and looking at these things like, oh, I'm going to anchor to anti-ants because it's right here. I know where this is.
I know, but it's the wrong. You're like, oh, okay, I'm near the train I need to be
I
at,
will
and
say-
you're at the other train.
The underground of Penn Station does not make any sense to me. Like the one level below ground.
It's the most
connected.
confusing
I
place
don't
on the
know
planet.
where I am ever.
But I blame it on anti-ants in a lot of ways.
Anti-ants, construction, and construction on
And I expect
anti-ants.
better from RPI.
Exactly. You think these engineers are coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Polytechnical Institute, you think they could get something
could.
right.
Do a little better.
But I do want to say, I want to take a moment to say, if you would like to produce Acquired Taste,
We recently we lost our producer to a tragic pretzel choking accident.
yeah, and now they can't show it on planes.
It's really
It's very sad. If
It's
you would
very
like
sad,
to
though.
produce Acquired Taste,
Mhm.
I will pay you. This is not a joke. I will pay you great. I will pay you to do all the producery things
you'll
of
be
this.
paid in pretzels.
And money. I'm serious. I will pay you in money.
In pretzel money.
You just have to do all the producery
Pretzel
things.
coin.
Pretzel coin and money. I will pay you in all of these things. You just have to produce it.
Dog coin.
There's no course credit offered for this. There's no.
we would consider course credit.
But there's very real money attached to this. You just gotta produce it. Help us out.
Mm-hmm.
And help me negotiate my contracts. So I figure out how the show will end.
And with Gmail.
Yeah.
Not Gmail. The Google people who are showing ads.
Yeah, also figure out the ads.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand that, but I need you to figure it out.
But we're getting so much money from our sponsors that we can afford it.
Like, we don't need that money
Right.
from the YouTube ads. I just want to figure out why, how, and where it's going.
Right.
You know? That's not too much to ask. Now, we've been at this for a while.
These are dense. Okay. I want to just be very clear about some of these sauces.
Yeah.
They can't be made up of food because they have coagulated to such a rock hard level
That's very true.
that it's just like they've separated. Like the chemicals have risen and the acids. Well, I don't know if it's acids, but
Yeah, where are
something
your,
very fishy
where are
about
your
this
food
glaze.
analyses? You're normally pretty scientific about this stuff. Where are your food analyses on it?
On pretzels, I will say that pretzels do have an interesting history with the Maillard reaction, which is how food gets its brown color.
Really?
Yeah. So food only becomes this like sort of brown color when it's cooked, which has to do with the way that certain enzymes and aminos change color during the cooking process. And pretzels, especially,
Yeah.
are this white dough that can turn this attractive brown during the cooking process. That's called the Maillard reaction, after the French chemist.
Okay. Chemie. Does a chemie?
I think his name is Jean Maillard or something like that. Don't check my facts.
Jean-Claude Van Maillard.
Yeah, our producer will figure that out. But his name was definitely Maillard.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
And he just he spent his whole life figuring out how foods turn brown.
Pretty much.
That doesn't sound too bad.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's the same thing. It's the same reaction that how a steak turns nice and charred and brown.
Oh, really?
Right.
Dude, what?
Yeah.
So this is it.
It's the
This
same
is
thing.
everything.
There's a lot
so
of
the
things.
enzymes they're activated by heat and they turn brown.
Yeah.
Huh.
Right.
Very sure.
Last fact.
I'll give you one quick fact that we'll just breeze past, then the last real fact. Unsalted pretzels have the nickname Baldies.
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 I like it.
But Jason Statham with pretzels.
Well, this is our last. Well, let's have a bite of Baldy each.
Yeah. I agree.
Cheers to Baldies. They get short shrift in this society.
It's true.
Huh.
Ball is beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
but in this case, it's just really plain.
Very plain. Not a
It's
lot
like in
going on.
it's like in donut time when we didn't buy any plain donuts. Seemed like a good call.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do people just eat plain pretzels?
I don't think so. How do they even make this? I feel like at Auntie Anne's, there's just salt raining from, there's just salt sifting down. So they're like,
Yeah.
they ordered a non-salt pretzel.
Go out to the shed.
Somebody get a tarp.
Yeah, it's just there's one guy who lives in a different building who just sits there with the plain pretzels. They talk to him when they need one.
When you clock in, everyone's handing out assignments, and you're like, yeah. Hey, Bobby, you're going to the shed today. You're making the plain pretzels. And
Yeah.
he's just so happy.
Yeah, Bobby, you can't even walk through the store.
Yeah.
There's salt everywhere.
So much salt.
They call him. They call him on his way in. It's like, go around the back. You can't come in. That was a good point. There's just salt floating everywhere.
Yeah.
How do they make
Those
salt?
big crystals of salt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see those anywhere else, do you? Giant crystals of salt?
Not really. Well, they take one big rock of salt and they're just like,
The Randy Johnson fastball shatters it.
shatters salt, pretzels everywhere. That's why pretzels are such a big thing at baseball games.
Yeah. This is the best place to find a guy who can break the salt.
break up the salt.
I'm picturing Auntie Anne's being like one of those like in the start of Sicario
Sicario.
Like the bomb blows up a house and it's just dust everywhere.
Here's salt.
But it's just salt.
Yeah.
The store always looks like a salt bomb just went off.
Yeah, this is where minor league baseball players all end up working at Auntie Anne's. It's like I didn't quite make it.
Yeah. That guy who got
Tommy
the job.
Tommy John from Auntie Anne's.
Yeah. That guy who got the job on the A's or whatever from just pitching at the fast pitch.
Pitching at Auntie Anne's.
Yeah, he told all his friends, I'm going to the big leagues.
Yeah. He's getting the call.
He's now at the Port Authority, chugging salt.
He's at the #1 Penn Station.
Yeah.
Auntie Anne's.
Yeah. Just making fun of #2.
Hoping to get the call up to the Yankees so he can throw baseballs at the hot pretzel stand.
That'd be the dream.
Yeah.
That'd be the life.
So of course, if the game goes to the 20th inning, the Yankees are just like, all right, we've used all our pitchers. Let's call in the Auntie Anne's guy.
Yeah. Get the pretzel boy out. We got it.
Yeah.
This game's not over.
Yeah.
But what do the visitors do? I don't know.
Yeah, they're out of luck. You gotta be the pretzel boy, the traveling pretzel boy.
The traveling pretzel boy, yeah. Just sitting there, salt and pretzel. Oh, wow. That Baldy pretzel was bad, though. Let's not forget about that. Even in the pretzel world, Baldy's not...
I see why women don't like Baldy pretzel.
I see.
Not to be unfair.
Not to be, but it's there's obviously something different.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, well, I will now give us our final pretzel fact. This has just turned into us reading facts while full. The phrase, tying the knot, came from the Swiss, who used the lucky pretzel at weddings.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I think
pretzel.
we can bring these to. We've got some weddings coming up. I think
I haven't
bring
seen
in
any
pretzels.
invitations.
Oh, we've been meaning to tell you. Yeah. sorry.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I think I'm coming to the wedding with a pretzel.
You're bringing the dog. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think Joan Wick...
Joan Wick.
With Joan
Wick's
and
wife? John Wick's wife, Joan?
Yeah, Joan.
I can't wait for Joan
yeah,
Wick.
Joan
Is
Wick.
that another Natalie Portman feature?
Of these pretzels, which pretzel do you think he would use to kill you with? Now, I think the obvious choice is the pretzel stick, but I think it's a little unoriginal. Maybe he chokes you out with an original. He unwinds
Ungrinds
it,
the
or
arms.
a pretzel dog. He takes a pretzel dog, fully unwraps it over the neck, and then re-wraps it around the neck, and chokes you out with a pretzel dog.
Then he cuts you into a bunch of mini pretzel dogs.
Yeah, into a bunch of mini pretzel dogs. Yeah.
He serves you with the number 2 anti-ants.
They're just serving John Wick pretzel dogs.
John Wick.
Yeah.
I think that sounds right.
It could happen.
This sounds fair to me. I bet that's what he does.
I mean, think about how, like, these pretzels, like, just think about it. You take a bite,
No.
incredibly sharp.
Oh yeah.
Like John Wick, and you're just like, you take a bite out of the pretzel, and then you start, like, stabbing with the pretzel. I mean, that's a... John Wick 4, John Wick 5, they could definitely do that.
Oh, absolutely. And they're gonna make that, right? They're gonna make that.
Oh, definitely. We're getting probably to 8 or 9. I just think they should incorporate some taste-related kills. Do you think that maybe, you know
I
how
think we could
in John
consult-
Wick 3
We
have
have
that
consult on
sushi
John
chef?
Wick's 4 through 9.
You're reading my mind. I think that we should be, you know how that sushi chef, he's got like the sushi knife or whatever?
Yeah.
We should be like taste assassins. Random foods that we've binge eaten,
Yeah.
that we've
Yeah,
binge eaten, we've turned into weapons.
Yeah.
And now we're in the assassin
So
game.
we're sitting here, we're thinking about it.
Right.
Every
We're working
episode,
in
we're sitting here thinking,
anti-hands
how do we kill ourselves?
with
this food.
I mean, that's where we're headed. Yeah. Not to get too morbid.
Season 2 is going to be dark.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to get there. I don't know when season 1 ends, but I can't wait till season 2.
I mean, this could be the last episode, except for the fact that the pretzel dog may have been the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth.
What about the combos?
That was also the worst thing I put in my mouth. In my entire
were
life,
told.
I would have rather have done the episode that our not friend of the pod, Sean, said. Like
If you had to choose
That's
again,
how-
if you had to
choose
re-roll,
again.
if you had to re-roll today's
Mhm.
taste
Mhm.
between combos or dicks,
I would have gone with
you've
dicks.
chosen dicks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, who can fault you there?
No.
That episode sounds like a lot of protein.
Alright.
Well,
This is my final pretzel.
yeah, we should try to do a quick stats grab.
Oh, yeah. Get ourselves some final.
Otherwise, our future producer has a lot of editing to do for this one.
We ate probably, what were we going to say, 80 of the 100? Alright. We had 3 original pretzels, so we're at 1,120 calories. Then we had, we'll say, 4 pounds of pretzel nuggets.
Okay.
No?
It could be.
That's another 1,600 calories. Then we'll say we had
I got a pretzel dog.
you had a whole pretzel dog.
Yeah.
I did not. So that's another 360 calories. Plus, we'll give you some pretzel nuggets. Give you another 300 calories there. And then, the cinnamon sugar pretzel. Those were pretzel nuggets, we'll say.
Yeah.
Say another pound there. Jeez, okay. So, combined, the two of us are in that 3,000 calorie range.
Hell
It doesn't
yeah.
even seem that bad. 1,500 calories each?
Seems like something's off there.
I think we had more than that.
I think we did. I think the stats are going to be rough on this.
Some sauces?
A lot of sauces.
Alright, well, I guess our new producer will do the math.
Yeah, I'm serious. I'll pay you. I mean that.
Mm-hmm.
I will pay you.
With real doll hairs.
Dollars.
Real
Maybe
dollars.
real dollars. Produce the joke.
Alright.
Yeah.
I don't think this is the one.
I don't think this is the one.
Yeah.
I mean,
It may have had a good run.
I think they embarrassed themselves with all the pretzels. I don't think Combos made a strong argument.
Chocolate covered pretzels, nice.
But I will say,
The pretzel bucket's delightful.
pretzel bucket, that's a good choice.
You should bring that to your next party. People won't get upset.
YouTube, I know you're going to put your own ads in
It's on
this,
here.
but I'm going to put in an ad of my own. You going to see some friends, you want to bring everybody together for the night, you want something to do instead of playing Settlers of Catan again? Auntie Anne's Pretzel Buckets. Delightful.
Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
And put the bucket in your microwave for 10 to 15 seconds on medium power.
We didn't do that.
We don't need to. This is for later.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
You'll do that in a couple of days.
Yeah. Bring it to your next party. Have a great time.
All right.
Auntie Anne's.
Until next time.
Until next time, everybody. Hasta mañana.